In our last story of the day, speaking of what Democrats are willing to do, like I said, folks, if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, please do. Democrats are willing to defund the police. They're willing to push a narrative that police are racist. They're willing to push a narrative of police brutality. And as we've said over the course of years under the Trump administration, for that type of messaging coming from the Democrats, it's going to have massive consequences. And in this story, it absolutely does. Because a California County Sheriff's Office announced that it will stop its daytime police patrol due to a catastrophic staffing shortage throughout the agency. And it's not just this agency here. This is actually in areas around the United States, not necessarily stopping daytime police patrol like just altogether, but they're having massive shortages all throughout the United States. All thanks to Democrats, all thanks to making cops seem racist or committing police brutality, whatever it may be, even though that's not true whatsoever. They're all just leaving. And as I said, when we even started the Bald Brad show when all this was going on, I said, why would you even want to be a cop anymore? Why would you want to take on that liability? You protect your life against some numbskull, and now all of a sudden you're being sued. You have the possibility of going to jail. You're in front of a jury, and they're going to convict you because of this narrative out there. They have this thing in this mind that you're a racist, whatever it may be. Why would you be a cop, and why would you put yourself and subject yourself through that? I wouldn't. And a lot of my friends are cops. My family members were cops. I wouldn't do it. You have Tehama County, which is located north of Sacramento and has a population of 65,000, will suspend daytime patrol services starting November 20th. Ending the patrols could prove dangerous considering the Red Bluff, the country's most populated city, has a violent crime rate higher than 97% of other U.S. cities. Oh, goody. The county's sheriff's office released a statement announcing the decision and noted, over the past several years, the sheriff's office has had difficulties with recruitment and retention of employees, which has been directly linked to pay disparities. A drastic rise in attrition coupled with the inability to present enticing recruitment efforts have resulted in an unprecedented staffing shortage. Yeah, okay, well, you got the pay in conjunction with, again, the narrative. I'm sure the narrative has a lot to play into it. You have Tehama County Jail is currently around 60% of its staffing capacity. Over the past year, the sheriff's office has lost 20 employees. Quote, obviously response times are going to be affected. Yeah, I would say so. That's why you want to be strapped, folks. Don't rely on the police officers. It's amazing to me that the Democrats want to sit there and remove your ability to protect yourself. They don't even want you to have a handgun. They don't want you to have like an assault weapon, whatever the hell that means. This is the time when you need one, especially in this county. Or if you're living in a Democrat-ran area, which I know wants to take away your guns, right? They don't want you to have a right to carry and all these things. Boy, oh boy, do you need one more than ever right now. And we've made the decision to limit, as we can, the dangers to public safety. But not having deputies on the streets obviously is not beneficial to the public. No way, shape, or form. They're there to protect and serve, folks. If you want to get rid of crime, you need more police. The California Highway Patrol will respond to life-threatening emergency calls in the county during the daytime hours. The sheriff's office no longer available. It's so messed up. That is so crazy. The sheriff's office will maintain patrol services during the nighttime hours, the sheriff's office statement noted. Deputies assigned to night shift patrol will triage and respond to open non-emergency calls for service that come in throughout the day. On November 7th, the County Deputy Sheriff's Association posted on Facebook that they had spoken with the county's board of supervisors for several years and warned them that staffing levels are too low. I wonder, I don't have any evidence of this. Maybe somebody can find it for us. I wonder if these county board supervisors, if they're Democrat or they're Republican. Again, we're talking about California here, so I'm sure we can make a leap in terms of conclusion, but I'd rather have the evidence first that they're probably Democrats. But if they're Republicans and they're not willing to fund the police department in order to make sure that their citizens, their constituents are protected, that is wrong, and those guys need to be ousted so quick. Rather than take swift and decisive action, they have delayed and allowed too many good employees to leave. The association also noted that the dispatch center and several housing units with the county jail have also been shut down because of ongoing staffing shortage. So this is something that's been going on time and time again. There's going to be more stuff that's going to come out, but the board of supervisors did not respond to requests for comment from Fox News Digital, as you'd expect, because everything's going down the drain in California. This is just one example of many of the destruction that's being done by the Democrat Party. And I've said time and time again, and as I'm going to continue to say for the next 2 years, the Democrats love crime. They love making sure illegal immigrants are being supported before our vets. They love to make sure that our southern border is not protected, so you got terrorists coming across, fentanyl, drug lords, all these things, the cartels coming through, violent gang members. They don't care about it, folks. They love it, which is why they will continue to vote blue. Don't let them sway your viewpoint. If they complain about anything, just go ask them, who'd you vote for? No complaint should be coming from their mouths because they voted for it, and they should bleep and sleep in their same bed. I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.